Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't force this so that you don't become confused. If you are interested in a personal reading, the information for that is listed below. You could also book your reading through my Etsy shop. I have a 10 for 20, a 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. Just try and keep in mind I try to keep my readings as affordable as I can, so there is like a little a waiting period. It's not long, it's more like a week, but if you want your reading a little bit faster, I do have an emergency option up there too. And if you don't see it up there, you can also text me at 971-354-9504. All right, my loves, what's up? Hi, my Saggies. Oh, I forgot to pray. Sorry. I'm gonna do it really, really fast and then we'll jump in. As I drift, my third eye opens, blinking open truth. My dreams are my guide. My intuition is high. The knowledge that I gain are the answers that I seek. Spirit, please open my third eye so that I can see the truth. Please open my crown chakra with divine light. I'm taking this time to invite in the divine light of God, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Only the energy of love and light is welcome. Negative energy must leave my home now. Spirit, I ask that you please come into this reading, bless this reading, make this your message only. You know the intention and the purpose behind this reading and what needs to come through. Please remove me of any judgment, any doubts, fears, insecurities. Give me clear, direct messages to get the sign of Sagittarius back into alignment with their higher selves, most importantly, you. In your name I pray, amen. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have lessons, big goals, scared journey, and creativity. What? Oh, I've heard this story in a long time. Okay. Saggy, that's what your energy feels like. So I have lessons, big goals, sacred journey, creativity. It's like you're done feeling sorry for yourself. It's been slow. It's been very slow. And I think it's been for a good reason though, because I think if a lot would have came at you right now, especially on top of your healing, because you've been doing a lot of healing recently, Sagittarius. So if a lot of material things came your way, or if a lot of like worldly problems came your way right now, you could have gone crazy. You've been a little bored because you're like, it's been so slow, there's not enough going on, there's not enough people coming in, there's not like, you felt like things weren't moving fast enough, or maybe in your business too. But it was all for a reason. I promise you, the universe always knows like exactly when you need certain things. But it's not like a matter, remember, our thoughts are always creating, right? We're the ones that are always creating it, but the universe knows how to assist along the way. It's almost like that coach that's like, or that mom that's like watching the baby walk. You know what I mean? Like, we know where we want to go. The baby knows where it wants to go, and it knows what it wants to play with, but it's your job to make sure that it gets there safe. And of course, it's not the universe job, but yeah, you know what I mean? It feels like my loves, there's so many. Just watch. As soon as you're able to just take off, it's just gonna go. There's just this understanding that needs to set a little bit more. And it could even be just the chase of the material wealth. Try to remember that usually when we chase it, it runs away from us. It runs, and it's because we're chasing it. It's like it's an attack. Any type of chasing anything, it's an attack. It could be that. It could be that you're learning that it's not about possession. And as humans, we struggle really hard with that when it comes to relationships, our kids, jobs, everything, our status, and yeah, like I said, everything. It's hard, right? And so I feel like for some of you, it's a lesson for you. You're learning what goals matter, which goals matter. That your journey is a lot more sacred than what you thought it was going to be, and like, maybe you are deserving of material wealth. Everyone is, yeah, and there's more than enough to go around. There's enough abundance for everyone, right? But I do feel like that maybe there was a little bit of a competitive energy there, and that was making you very unhappy, even with the things that you have now. And when we have that energy, when we wake up every morning and we overlook all of the things that we have versus feeding it and giving it energy, it dies. Kind of like a plant. If you have a plant and you never water it, you can't expect it to grow. Same thing with everything that's around you. And I know that it's exhausting, right? That's why we can only have things that are around us that we feed our creativity, that can feed that sacred journey, including people, okay? Because we're about to jump into that. Let's go into love. Oh my God, Pandora is doing it right now. Holy shit. Okay. I love this one. Is Do You Want To by Escape. So some of you are also, you're having a lot of fun in regards to like love, or you're connected to someone. Maybe you just learned a really intense lesson when it comes to love. Sometimes I realize that we've been making a mistake of like saying things like don't get me wrong, we all deserve our match, right? But it's like we don't get what we want, we get what we deserve, we get what we put out. And I feel like sometimes we forget that part, because it's so easy to think about all of the things that we want to come in, but we forget of all the things that we feel, oh, it's okay, once this, we kind of put it off, right? It's kind of like we say to ourselves, as soon as this person comes in, then I'll start doing it. As soon as this happens, then I'll start moving in that way. Or as soon as we move in together, as soon as this person asks me out, as soon as I get this job, as soon as I move into this house, as soon as you have to start getting ready to move in that direction before you get there. It's kind of like a test. When you know you're going to go take a test, you don't just go in without studying, right? It's like the whole purpose of it is to get ready. Tell me about big lessons. Okay, the Tower. See, yeah. See, that's why you couldn't have a lot, because right now it would have fallen off anyway. So imagine they would have given you what you wanted 6 months ago, because the Tower was going to fall regardless. You would have lost it. So it's a lot better that you waited. For some of you, this is about work. Like for some of you, you needed to get a divorce before money could start actually coming in. For some of you, you're also learning a very tough lesson with someone. Could be a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. You could also be like really sure this time that you're not ready. You're not going back anymore. Now you're more focused. You're just in a different place. And I think that this person struggles with that a little. Tell me about this King of Cups. 9 of Swords, exactly. That's what I was feeling. I was feeling a lot of anxiety. That's the struggle that they have, because I think that they feel like they're losing you now. Because now you're putting more, I don't know, you're just putting more energy into your goals. And they can feel that you're making a decision to either be with them or go after your goals. And they're like, it has to be one or the other. I think that they struggle a little bit. Understanding that you could do both. This is someone that would have a really hard time like having or seeing you being in a career or happy in a career. It's not because they don't want to see you happy. It's because they feel like you're happier without them because of that, or something like that. Like this person, they struggle. They have like that I don't know. They're just scared. They're scared that if you find interest in other things, that you'll release them. Like if you find another job that takes more time, that you won't want to spend time with them anymore, and then eventually you guys will break up, and then like something like that. I feel like they're scared. This King of Cups is very intimidated by growth, by other people's growth. Like they want to grow and they want to see you grow. It's just when it happens, they don't understand why it triggers. I think this masculine isn't someone that has actually observed that part of themselves yet. And I think it's because it doesn't happen with everyone. It only happens with the people that they're scared of losing. And you're becoming one of them. So now when they think of losing you because you're growing interest in other things, it's like, I'll give you an example. If you go on a trip with your friends, if you start a class and it's like 2 times a week and it takes up a little bit more of your time, this person is going to have a hard time with the change in not seeing you so much, or like in They might start like talking shit to you, or maybe they already have, and that's why you're like, I can't be with someone that's like this anymore. Like they might get mad at you if you go out with your family to get your nails done or something like that. Like this could have been someone that was just very controlling. And I don't think they have realized it yet though. If you guys did break up, I feel like it was because, I hate to say it, but they were slowing you down. Like they were slowing you down. And if your money started slowing down, they were a big factor in it. Maybe you weren't working as much. Tell me, I also feel like if you guys are in separation, there is a friend that you're connecting with that's really smart. This person, they're either very wise or they're just, they have a lot of knowledge, a lot of useful information, and they are helping you either with like your brand or you're taking care of something. Because right now you're more focused on your journey, on your purpose, on your life, on your money, on your goal. Like you're more focused on that than you are in love. Don't get me wrong, love would be a beautiful thing for you. Like if it came in, you wouldn't push it away. But I feel like right now there's really nobody that's impressing you. And the person that was impressing you is now starting to show you that every time you evolve in some way, there's an issue. And that's, you can't be with someone that's like that, because Sagittarius, you're always aiming to go higher. That's your thing. You're always aiming to understand more. You're always aiming to see more, to understand more. You want to see it all because you want to observe it all. You want to acknowledge, it's you. And someone needs to be able to accept that part of you. They can't judge you for it. It's part of who you are, who you truly are. Understand who you truly are. This journey begins with self-discovery. There's a couple people, maybe now that you're making it known that you're single, like you could be telling people that you're single, and now that you're making it known, there's people that are trying to come towards you. If you are in a separation, mother, brother, sister, cousin, I fucking hate when I sit on my foot. Okay. See, you're focused on your happiness. You're focused, and only the people that are around that want to see you happy and are offering like a helping hand are allowed to be around, which in my opinion, that's amazing. That's good. Those are the only people that should be around. Nobody should be in your life if you're not giving anything to them, or they're not giving, or if you guys can't do anything for each other. Like, there's no point. I mean, yes, you guys could talk. I'm not telling you to like cut people off. I'm telling you that nobody should just take up space. Or if you feel like someone is just taking up space, the resentment will eventually grow. So it's always best to just... Okay, tell me about creativity. Oh, I love it. I love it. As soon as your focus shifts, I promise you it's going to be so much easier. It's just your mind was on love. Your mind was on things that just didn't matter for a little bit. And now or things that were just so complicated and couldn't sort themselves out. Like, you're doing so good now. Tell me about Nine of Cups, Four of Cups with the Ten of Wands. Ooh. See what I tell you. I feel like as soon as you start to get better, Saggy, as soon as you your wishes start coming true and your creativity starts to flow. Because remember, creativity flows when there's peace of mind. When you're able to kind of like sit and focus on yourself and focus on what you're doing. That's why when we're doing two things at the same time, it's not going to be perfect, and it's going to take it's going to take double the time to get it done, only because we're going at half the speed. It's kind of like it is like speed, right? If I told you that it will take you an hour to get to this place that's 60 miles away, and then I told you and then you started going 30 miles per hour, then it's going to take you 2 hours, right? So it's like, if you slow it down because you distract yourself, then you're still gonna get there. We're always gonna get where we're going in this lifetime. That's why there's really no in every lifetime, honestly. That's why there's really no need to worry. Because we get what we need. We always get what we create. And every single thought is creative. So that's why. And remember, if you don't want it, then there's no point in giving it a second thought. If you want it, focus on it and put your energy on that. Okay? Remind yourself of that. There's a difference between knowing and reminding. When you remind yourself, you plug yourself back in. You like it's something you like shove back into your mind. Your mind is your body, is your know. It's like your inner knowing. And then knowing is more like on the outside. Right? This is what people are going to try to do to you. This is what this person was trying to do to you. I think you recognize that it's like, I can't do it. I need to focus more. Or I need to go after this. If I'm going to end up manifesting this, then this is where I need to go. Because I have a feeling that someone that comes in and out of your life like frequently is going to try and slow you down. Because again, they get nervous by your evolution. Or how fast you're evolving. But that's not your problem. All right, my Saggies, I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye.